It's time. And just having the doors open has steamed up my windows. Ay, ay, ay. All right, I have a meeting, but there, wheels are off. Sprayed it with brake clean. Time to go inside. There are lots of YouTube videos about how to do the front brakes on a Audi TT MK1. So I'm going to show a couple of things, but this is not in any way, shape, or form meant to be a tutorial or instruction. So dust caps off to get the caliper off, and then I've WD-40'd the 18 millimeter nuts, bolts I should say, that'll take the carrier off. Apparently the dust caps and these pins that hold the caliper, these guide pins, it's a number 7 Allen. Which I should put in better if I don't want to totally destroy the poor thing, apparently. Come on, get in there. Ow, that was my hand, that hurt. Of course, this turned into a fiasco because this rotor is not available in any of my local auto parts stores. So had I a week ago ordered this all online like I was going to do, it would have been shipped, I would have had everything. But it was the rear rotor that I purchased, they were too small, and nobody's got them, so they should have them by tomorrow at my local AutoZones. All right, so I've removed these 2 pins, removed the retainer clip. That means I can pull this thing off of here, probably, and hang it up. So I'm just gonna completely disassemble it to get it ready for tomorrow. Look at that, the pads just fell off. Crazy. I'm gonna reiterate, having shot other videos for my other cars, which are Toyotas, that they have a great design. Most of them you can undo the top, and then the caliper and everything just folds out. Replace the pads, fold it back up. This, I've now had these 2 glider pins that have a ridiculous number 7 Allen head key that thread through that into this, and then, or into this, and then I now have 2 18 millimeter bolts for the carriers that I have to get off of there. This will be awesome. Lefty loosey, righty tighty. Gonna have to push down on the thing and get it in there. Ugh. Yeah, fun. Since I'm gonna leave this sit overnight, I've gone ahead and threaded these back into their spot. This thing needs a little grease. I'll work on that tomorrow. There you go. So I don't forget them. So yeah, rotor's off. I'm gonna clean this off, and then I'll just be ready to reassemble tomorrow. Look at these things though. Horribly rusty. Yes, I'm totally not surprised at all. These brakes are screaming at me. All right, we're logged on to work stuff, but this is empty. So Joey Votto and I are gonna go get some birdseed. Well, the hydrangeas are looking cool in the fall. Pump seems to be going fine over there. As you know, we've got a fence out there. Butterfly bushes still in bloom. Flowers doing okay. Garage is a mess. Lid back on. Birdseed accomplished. Plants here were from the front window boxes, and I just threw them in that pot, and they're doing okay. I didn't want to throw them away completely. Stuck them in the ground. Some in the ground, actually. I stuck some in the ground right here. Other stuff, and they're doing fine. We'll see. I don't know what's going on with this thing. I thought I fixed it the other day. I don't want to get my hands wet now, though. Spin you. All right, let's go do this and then get to work. I have to train-ish somebody from 8 to noon. Oh God, I don't like showing this. I need to scrape and paint, and I don't know what to do with this door except replace it, and it's embarrassing, but it is what it is. So much for Mr. Fix-It, huh? Burning bush is getting there. The thing I like about the plastic cups is they just float on here. All right, back inside. Let's go Joey Votto. All right, very quickly I'm gonna eat some oatmeal. Because again, I have this person I have to get online with in mere moments. All right, so yeah, we'll talk later. Bye. So they redid the fence here. The fence used to come to the corner and it was in between the trees. And they undid it and then continued it on down. They left this tree, which is fine with me, other than this one branch leaning on that tree, which is kind of a bummer. That tree was relatively healthy. And they kept that other one, which is interesting. But now this is on this side of the fence, this tree right here, it's a stump, it's not alive. See, weird. Taking out the garbage, and it's like planes, trains, and automobiles out here. There was a helicopter, and now I can hear the trains, which are across the river, which is kind of entertaining. It is Saturday morning, it's 1 a.m. My wife is making mac and cheese. She didn't get dinner. We played volleyball and won. I'm going inside. Rotors are in. So we're back at it. Painted these. Let's do it. Gotta go, my wife's calling. All right.
You are now paired. Enjoy.
Let's try again. Wife called. Hey, do something for her. One thing I did want to mention about my car is that it's got a normal piston in it. So I don't have to get the windy thing. And it's just a single piston. So the 3.2s, I think, have the different brakes. Mine's 225, and these are the brakes they have. So I'm grateful because all I have to do is get my C-clamp and wind that sucker back. Or squeeze it, you know. I don't have to do the twisty thing. Also a tip I've learned and heard long ago is to use the old brake pad as your spacer to help squeeze it. Cool. That's just to hold it. And then the carrier goes on. I've lubed up where the brake pads will go. And then 2 bolts, as you know, 10 millimeters. So yeah, the pins got to go through there and then latch into there. And that's going to take some finagling with 2 hands, but that's how that works. Now that I've got pads in. Went to check the oil, and this happened. It broke. Come on. It must be Sunday morning. Ugh. I enjoy Sunday mornings, hope you do too. Good day. Welcome to Sunday afternoon. Had a band meeting, but not a rehearsal. Got, paid for the second gig. And talked about what's the future holding for us. We are, in a goodish place. And I am on my favorite little road here. Yet again, behind somebody going a little slower than I want to go because they are a person who obeys traffic laws. And I, in my convertible, sometimes do not. Got to get home and maybe repack, but I'm leaving on a jet plane. Don't know where I'll be back again. Today again, back down to Charleston for 2 weeks. So as you're watching this, you are saying, wow, but it's been like 2 weeks since you've even posted a video. And then you posted 3? Yeah, sorry about that. Life has been plenty full enough and just kind of been enjoying not having to edit videos.
It's a chore, people. It's work. It's not work. All right, this is a very pleasant drive on a mid-October day as leaves are falling and trees are turning. So I hope you are making your day what you want your day to be, your mid-October day. I have said in videos past, I've said to humans in front of me that I believe this is our best time of year in the greater Cincinnati area. So I hope you are able to enjoy it, even if we couldn't use a little rain. All right, that's all I got. Just, checking in, talking too much into the camera. All right, later. Bye. Wish me luck on my travels. Going to South Carolina for work again. Well, here we go again. Down the escalator and to the gates. Still not fixed.
Carry on items. Do not accept items from unknown persons to carry onto aircraft.
Luggage achieved. Now if I can dodge the cars. I was smart though. I went to the counter to make sure that they weren't handing out keys and rental contracts at the counter. So that was just the one time. All right, let's do the long walk. Way down there where the blue light is a set of stairs. And then there's more walking. Still the third floor. What is it with me in the third floor? New hotel though.